Is Tabasco the only hot sauce to be made of Tabasco peppers? For legal reasons, you'd be hard-pressed to find another. Tabasco brand hot sauce is a spicy pepper sauce made of 3 simple ingredients: vinegar, salt, and the famed Tabasco pepper that rates between 2,500 to 5,000 on the Scoville chart depending on the batch and how much of a weenie you are. It was released in 1869 by Edmund McElhenney, who was born in Maryland and made the financially and morally sound decision to become a banker in antebellum New Orleans. Financially and morally destitute by 1865, McElhenney moved to his wife's family's sugar plantation on Avery Island. It was here that he first started cultivating the legendary Tabasco pepper. Named after the state in Mexico they originate from, these peppers were popularized around New Orleans by an Irish immigrant named Monsell White, who believed they kept his slaves from getting cholera. What a considerate guy. What's unique about these peppers is that they're the only pepper that doesn't dry out on the inside, making for a distinct flavor that White would bottle as a hot sauce decades before McElhenney copied the idea for himself, becoming an international hit by the late 1870s. Sold sealed in green wax, which the modern design harkens back to today, and with a sprinkler-type nozzle like it still has now because McElhenney felt with how concentrated it is, it's best used in moderation rather than poured. To which I say, don't tell me how to live. But with such a popular flavoring, why aren't there more Tabasco pepper-based hot sauces? Because the McElhenney family sued anyone else who tried. Going as far back as 1898, they have been taking legal action against any other hot sauce that put the word Tabasco on the label, even though it's just the name of the pepper. You're free to make a hot sauce out of Tabasco peppers, but the second you put that on the label, you can expect a call from a McElhenney, and it won't be to see if their hot sauce is curing your cholera. They've been successful enough in these lawsuits that companies don't even bother using Tabascos anymore to avoid any possibility of an issue, instead opting for the much less problematic cayenne, the official pepper of the public domain. My review? It's kind of hard to judge a hot sauce because it's not really meant to be tasted on its own, but when it's on something, you're mostly tasting what it's on. But I'm gonna try to do it anyway. On its own, this has a very unique and iconic taste with a lot of tanginess, and when eaten just out of a spoon is really quite hot. On food, it's not right for everything, but on the things it is right for, it adds a really nice extra layer and heat. So my rating out of 5 peppers is 4.